Hey there, science fans. Welcome to our deep dive into the future of vaccine technology. Today, we'll explore 9 groundbreaking trends that are set to revolutionize how we prevent and treat diseases. Get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to embark on an incredible journey into the world of microscopic marvels and cutting-edge science. We're talking about vaccines that are faster to develop, more effective than ever before, and even personalized for each individual. Fasten your seatbelts because the future of vaccines is looking bright and we're about to break it all down for you. Let's get started. Remember the amazing speed at which scientists developed vaccines for COVID-19? That's the power of mRNA vaccines. These tiny superheroes work by delivering genetic instructions to our cells, teaching them to make a specific protein from a virus or bacteria. Think of it like this. Imagine our cells as tiny factories, and mRNA as the blueprint that tells them what to build. In this case, the blueprint instructs them to create a harmless piece of the virus, which then triggers our immune system to produce antibodies. Now, here's where it gets even cooler. mRNA vaccines can be developed much faster than traditional vaccines, making them a game changer in responding to new and emerging diseases. But wait, there's more. Scientists are also exploring self-amplifying RNA, SARNA, and circular RNA, circRNA, which could lead to vaccines that are even more potent and longer-lasting. But it doesn't stop there. The potential applications of mRNA technology extend far beyond infectious diseases. Researchers are investigating their use in treating cancer, autoimmune diseases, and even allergies. Talk about a scientific revolution. Recombinant vaccines are like the sharpshooters of the immune system. Instead of using the entire virus or bacteria, they use only specific antigens, the parts that trigger an immune response. It's like showing your immune system a wanted poster of the pathogen so it knows exactly what to look for and destroy. Scientists can produce these antigens in the lab using various techniques, including recombinant DNA technology. This involves inserting the gene for the desired antigen into a host cell like yeast or bacteria, which then churns out large quantities of the antigen. Pretty neat, huh? These vaccines are constantly evolving, with scientists developing new and improved versions that are safer and more effective. For example, some recombinant vaccines use virus-like particles, VLPs, which mimic the structure of the real virus but don't contain any genetic material, making them incredibly safe. Recombinant vaccines have already made a huge impact, with vaccines for hepatitis B and HPV being prime examples. As research progresses, we can expect even more sophisticated recombinant vaccines that offer precise protection against a wide range of diseases. Imagine a harmless virus acting like a Trojan horse, delivering genetic instructions to our cells to fight disease. That's the basic idea behind viral vector vaccines. These vaccines use a modified version of a virus, like an adenovirus or a measles virus, to deliver specific genes from a pathogen into our cells. These genes then instruct our cells to produce antigens, triggering an immune response. Now, before you start picturing a sci-fi movie where viruses turn against us, remember that these viral vectors are weakened or modified so they can't cause illness. They simply act as a delivery system, like a tiny biological courier service. Viral vector vaccines have already proven their worth in tackling some of the world's deadliest diseases. The Ebola vaccine, for example, uses a viral vector approach and has been instrumental in combating outbreaks of this deadly disease. The beauty of this technology lies in its versatility. Scientists can engineer viral vectors to target specific cells in the body, making them potentially useful for a wide range of diseases, including cancer and HIV. Chapter 4. Imagine a world where vaccines are tailored to your unique genetic makeup, like a custom-made suit for your immune system. That's the promise of personalized vaccines. Each of us responds to diseases and treatments differently, and vaccines are no exception. Personalized vaccines take this individuality into account, using information about your genes, environment, and lifestyle to create a vaccine that's tailor-made for you. This approach is particularly promising for fighting cancer. Tumor cells often have unique mutations that can be targeted by personalized vaccines. These vaccines, known as cancer vaccines, train the immune system to recognize and destroy cancer cells, offering a powerful weapon in the fight against this complex disease. Developing personalized vaccines involves analyzing an individual's genetic information, immune profile, and other factors to identify the most effective targets and delivery methods. While this field is still in its early stages, the potential for personalized vaccines to revolutionize healthcare is immense. Imagine a future where vaccines are no longer a one-size-fits-all approach, but rather a personalized shield, protecting each of us in the most effective way possible. That's the power of personalized medicine. Chapter 5. Hold on to your lab coats, because artificial intelligence is transforming the world of vaccine development. AI is like having a superpowered lab assistant that can analyze massive amounts of data, identify patterns, and make predictions with incredible speed and accuracy. One of the most exciting applications of AI is in antigen discovery. Remember, antigens are the molecules that trigger an immune response. AI algorithms can sift through vast databases of genetic information to identify potential antigen targets for new vaccines. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, but AI can do it in the blink of an eye. But that's not all. AI is also being used to design better vaccines, optimize clinical trials, and even predict how individuals will respond to different vaccines based on their genetic makeup. Talk about a game changer. With AI by our side, we can accelerate the pace of vaccine development, making it faster, cheaper, and more efficient to develop vaccines for a wide range of diseases, from emerging infectious diseases to chronic conditions like cancer and Alzheimer's disease. Chapter 6. Buckle up, because we're about to enter the world of futuristic vaccine delivery. Gone are the days of painful injections and scary needles. Scientists are developing innovative delivery methods that are painless, needle-free, and even a little bit fun. One of the most promising advancements is the microarray patch. Imagine a small, painless patch that you apply to your skin like a band-aid. These patches are covered in microscopic needles that deliver the vaccine directly to the immune cells beneath the skin. No more needles, no more fuss. Another exciting area is the development of mucosal vaccines. These vaccines are administered through the nose, mouth, or other mucosal surfaces, where they can directly target the immune cells that reside in these areas. This is especially important for respiratory viruses like the flu and COVID-19, which enter the body through the respiratory tract. And if you thought that was cool, wait till you hear about nanoparticle vaccines. These vaccines use tiny particles called nanoparticles to deliver vaccines to specific cells and tissues in the body. Nanoparticles can be engineered to target specific receptors on cells, making them incredibly precise and effective. With all these innovations, getting vaccinated will be as easy as slapping on a sticker or taking a deep breath. Chapter 7. Focus on T-cell immunity, the body's elite defense force. Let's talk about T-cells, the elite forces of our immune system. These powerful cells play a crucial role in long-lasting immunity, hunting down and destroying infected cells with incredible precision. While many traditional vaccines primarily focus on generating antibodies, which are like the first line of defense, scientists are now increasingly focusing on developing vaccines that elicit robust T-cell responses. This is particularly important for diseases like HIV, tuberculosis, and malaria, where T-cell immunity is essential for controlling and clearing the infection. There are several approaches to boosting T-cell immunity, including the use of adjuvants, which are substances that enhance the immune response to vaccines, and the development of vaccines that specifically target T-cells. By harnessing the power of T-cells, we can develop vaccines that provide long-lasting protection against some of the world's most challenging diseases. It's like giving our immune system the ultimate upgrade. Chapter 8. Sustainability in vaccine development, protecting our planet and our health. As we develop new and innovative vaccines, it's more important than ever to ensure that vaccine development is sustainable and equitable for all. That means reducing the environmental impact of vaccine manufacturing, making vaccines affordable and accessible to everyone, and ensuring that no one is left behind. Scientists and manufacturers are exploring ways to make vaccine production more eco-friendly, such as using renewable energy sources, reducing waste, and developing biodegradable materials for vaccine packaging. There's also a growing focus on developing vaccines that are stable at room temperature, eliminating the need for costly and energy-intensive cold chain storage and transportation. This is particularly important in low-resource settings where access to refrigeration is limited. By prioritizing sustainability and equity, we can ensure that everyone has access to the life-saving power of vaccines, while also protecting our planet for future generations. It's a win-win for everyone. Chapter 9. Advancements in understanding immune responses, unraveling the mysteries of immunity. To develop even more effective vaccines, scientists are working tirelessly to unlock the secrets of the immune system. It's like trying to solve a complex puzzle, but every piece we uncover brings us closer to understanding how our bodies fight disease. One exciting area of research is system vaccinology, which uses advanced technologies like genomics, proteomics, and bioinformatics to study the immune system as a whole, rather than focusing on individual components. This holistic approach is providing unprecedented insights into the complex interplay of cells and molecules involved in immune responses. Another area making waves is vaccinomics, which explores the relationship between an individual's genetic makeup and their response to vaccines. By understanding these genetic factors, we can develop vaccines that are more effective and safer for different populations. And then there's reverse vaccinology, which flips the traditional vaccine development process on its head. Instead of starting with a weakened or inactivated pathogen, scientists start by identifying protective antigens using genomic information. This approach has been particularly successful in developing vaccines for bacteria, like the meningococcal B vaccine. As our understanding of the immune system deepens, we can expect to see even more innovative and effective vaccines that target a wider range of diseases. The future of vaccine technology is bright, and we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. Outro, the future is now. Join the vaccine revolution. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today. From mRNA vaccines to AI-powered vaccine development, the future of vaccine technology is bursting with potential. These trends highlight a dynamic and innovative landscape in vaccine technology, promising more effective, safer, and accessible vaccines for a wide range of diseases in the future. But this is just the beginning. As scientists continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, we can expect even more groundbreaking discoveries and life-saving vaccines in the years to come. Stay tuned for more updates on this exciting field. Together, let's embrace the power of science and innovation to create a healthier future for everyone. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more we understand about vaccines, the better equipped we'll be to protect ourselves, our loved ones, and future generations. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay healthy.